Impressive work, Miss Hall.
If this doesn't get the board to notice me, I don't know what will.
Well, if this doesn't get you to relax, I don't know what will. You said you wanted to ease up on work and focus on other things. Us?
I just want them to know I'm capable. To prove to myself, to you.
You don't have to prove anything to me. There's more in our future than quarterly reports. We have turned the corner. We are on the upswing, due in large part to the research that my team has done. The balance shows higher quarterly earnings than Adapt has ever seen. We are making more than ever, and there's more demand than ever. Better late than never. My apologies. So, as you can see, this quarterly growth depends upon inventory risk reduction. Now, given the revenues that I've modeled here, we'll streamline our supply chains in the months to come. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your commitment to Adapt.
Thank you, Mr. Page.
Nice, thanks.
Well, a commendable job, Mr. Page.
Thank you, Miss Reyes.
May I ask how you were able to manage to prepare for this research on such short notice?
Well, the notice may have been short, but the research wasn't, Miss Reyes. I've been looking into streamlining revenue ever since you appointed me marketing director.
Well, the shareholders will certainly be pleased. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Miss Reyes.
Ellen.
Ellen.
I shared my work with you on the condition that you introduced me to the board when you presented. Months of overtime, weeks of writing. How could you just take the credit like that?
Look, you have a lot of good ideas when you're reasonable. You're not being reasonable right now. You're pushing for a lot of untested strategies, and the board will be more receptive a few weeks from now. Now, I thought that you, of all people, would understand that. Look, once the fiscal year ends, I'll set you up with the chairman. I know where he takes his lunch. And I think he'd like you.
I don't want to schmooze the board. I want them to know that I made what they saw this afternoon.
Really? Inventory risk reduction? Inventory risk reduction, that's what you want the board to remember you for. I brought you on this quarter because I thought that you could make a difference here, sweetheart. I never would have expected you to be so caught up in the superficial details when you have real work to do.
I finished my work. I'm prepared to tell Miss Reyes you stole it.
Your work had holes. Look. You are making this out to be something it's not, and it is as simple as that.
You told the board my work was yours. Simple as that.
It's just like you to be so self-absorbed. Don't you care anything beyond what those hotshots think of you? There's a reason why I'm on this side of the desk and you're on that one. And you know that you only got there by doing me favors.
I wasn't doing you a favor. I spent months researching this project and you just took it.
You want to talk about taking it? Let me ask you a question. How long do you think you would last if I were to tell the CEO how you got your research? Now, I will spare you the shame. You are fired. Get out of my office.
Was any of what we had real, or was that just part of your plan?
Oh, you want to talk about plans? You know that it's all about your plan. You only care about the head seat, not who's in it.
That project was all I cared about for months. It was like my child.
Well, some substitute. I know you, Lauren. You're barren, inside and out. You think that's the reason why you work so hard, but we both know you couldn't care for a child even if you could have one. Not if it was right in front of you, crying for help. Not unless you had something to gain from it. You would have made a horrible mother anyway. What's this?
Checks, vacations, escorts, fake degrees, fake resumes, forgery and fraud on the company dime, Mr. Page. No, your mugshots tell me you prefer NaShaun Harris. Price discrimination? Bribing the board? No wonder you pulled such great returns. I'll spare you the shame. I already told Miss Reyes. You're fired.
Do me a favor. Wait till we get to the front before you cuff me.
So, what's your big plan now?
I think I'll get into philanthropy. Get back to my community.
Thank you for all your hard work. I'm sure the past few months, they couldn't have been easy on you.
You're rather obliging, honey.
You have to be adaptable in business, don't you?